Hi, my name is MonaRae Baruti, and I am really excited. I'm really excited because I am going to be using HempWorx CBD tincture. It's pure CBD, and it is going to hopefully take the pain out of my life and take the pain out of my body. And it's here, and I'm going to try it for the first time today. So first I'm going to take all of my pills. Now, I'm going to do this and I'm going to see changes. I had all of my lab tests taken so that I would have benchmarks. I have taken pictures and videos of all the problem areas that I am concerned with. Let me show you my pills. I am going to continue to take all of my pills for all of my medical conditions because I have lots of lab tests. This is my standard. I'm not going to change my standard because I want to know, are the positive changes that I expect and want to happen due to my use of HempWorx CBD? So I'm going to go ahead and take my pills, all of them. Wait a minute, there are two here that are chewable. And then there's the aspirin that I take for my high blood pressure. Evidently, about 5 years ago, I had a stroke. They weren't able to do an MRI or a CAT scan because they didn't have the personnel in the hospital. I had the symptoms, but they weren't able to substantiate it. And I walked away feeling fine the next day. It was kind of weird. So I really don't have proof that I had a stroke, but I do have proof that my blood pressure increased and has stayed up. So I take an aspirin every day, chewable, for prevention. And then I take, these are also chewable. They are calcium tablets, Tums. I'm supposed to take them before every meal. And that is to make sure that my body has the calcium in the blood that it needs because I have hyperparathyroidism, which means my parathyroid. Okay, so most people think that's the thyroid and that's all there is. There's the thyroid in the front, and right behind that is the parathyroid. Parathyroid regulates the calcium in your body. And when your parathyroid thinks that you don't have enough calcium, it takes it from your teeth and your bones. The parathyroid hormone is released. It activates. So when your parathyroid hormone is high, it says something is wrong, and they do these tests. So my hyperparathyroidism is secondary. It is due to a malabsorptive condition. It is due to a severe lack of vitamin D. And I'm really excited about the CBD because I've read it is a very high source of vitamin D. And right now I am taking these green pills every other day. I am taking, this is 50,000 units of vitamin D, which is super, super high, and I'm taking it every other day, which gives you an indication of how poor I am in vitamin D. So we are using this to change the parathyroid hormone, and I have lab tests for all of that, and I can prove that any change in that is going to be because I'm doing the CBD. So I want you to check that out, and I'm excited about that. And so I've got lots of pills here. I'm just going to pop them. Yay! All right. So now, all right. So I tried to open this package with my right hand because I'm right-handed, and that hurts. Ow. What is this weigh? About 1 ounce. And the package is sealed, and I can't pull on it because I can't use my thumb and I can't grab it. And so I want to use this thumb, but I can't grab it, so I'll use this finger. Ow. Can't do that. Swelling. Knuckle gone. Look at that. Okay, so got some scissors. So this is my HempWorx CBD tincture. And I want you to be able to get information about this product. So if you want to know more, go to hempworx.com/MonaRae, MonaRae. And there you can find out about all of the products that they sell and get all of the information about CBD, why it works, what it is, how they make it. This is the bottle that it comes in, and it's 750. They have two strengths, 750 and 500. You can look at the labels. You can read about the difference between them. I have used CBD before, so I will not start, now it's been a while. So I am switching it from what I used to use, which was too expensive, to this because this company is making it affordable for me. And they recommend that you start, with the dose. So the daily dose is, let's see if I can read this, approximately 20 drops per serving, 0.6 milliliters, and there are 50 servings in this container. Each serving has 15 milligrams of hemp-derived CBD. So the active ingredient, 15 milligrams. When I took the CBD before I took Charlotte's Web, I believe it was 10 or 11 milligrams. It was very effective for me. So I will start now. I don't know if it was derived in the same way. I have tried this in a sample and I used 5 and it didn't do anything for me, but that's me. I weigh 230 pounds. That's 230.4. I never weigh myself, but I did today. So we're going to track my weight as well and my mood. And my mood is pretty good right now. But I do take Wellbutrin. And I just took another and I take it every other day in the smallest dose possible. Okay, so I'm going to track everything. And I'm going to start today with, let's see. So if each 20 drops contains 15 milligrams, and I know that 10 works for me with the Charlotte's Web, so that's 2/3. Well, 0.6 is easy to divide into 3. Okay, so why is Mona saying 0.6 is easy to divide into 3? Why is that? So each serving size is 0.6 milliliters. Each 0.6 milliliters of this 750 contains 15 milligrams. I don't want to take 15 milligrams. I want to take somewhere around 10 milligrams. Well, that's 2/3. 1/3 is 5, 2/3 is 10, 3/3 is 15. I want 10, 2/3. Well, 6 is divided by 3, 2, 4, 6. So I want to take 0.4 milliliters in order to get 10 milligrams of CBD. So I wonder, we got to open this. So how do I know? We've got 20 drops equals 0.6, and 20 divided by 3 is not so easy. So 21 divided by 3 is, though. So 3 times 7 is 21. 1/3 is 7. 2/3 is 14, 3/3 is 21. I want to take about 14 drops. Okay, so I've got on order a graduated pipette so that I can specifically measure in milliliters. But let's see. I am going to definitely make sure it's full, express all the air. Okay. So that is the maximum dosage, and I've got drips falling out. Let's count. 1, whoops, I'm shaking. This is my thumb. That's something else that's happened as a result of whatever's going around. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I am fully compressing and nothing is dropping out. So, ow, my thumb. That was letting go of this little eyedropper. How can that be painful? That was an 8, 9. That's the scale. Not while I was holding it, but when I let it go. It still hurts. I'm at about 5. So the pain stays. Okay. So I completely compressed all of the air out of the dropper. I did it a couple of times to make sure that I had a full dropper full. I want to see how many drops are in the dropper full, because the dropper that they give you is not graduated. So I want to make sure that it is consistent. It's about the same. There are drops falling out. It's about the same. There are drops falling out. It's about the same. There are drops falling out. So I waited until the drops stopped falling out, and then I squeezed one drop at a time to find out how many drops. You can see there's no drops falling out. So then I drip dropped until no more could be expressed by squeezing this bulb. And it was exactly 20 drops. And so the serving size is approximately 20 drops. So if I wanted to take 20 drops, I could easily count on getting only 20 drops, compress it, make sure it's full, put the whole thing under my tongue. So sublingual delivery, very thin skin cells go straight into the blood. I have a malabsorptive intestine. I will really benefit from this delivery system because it's not going to go into my intestine. It's going to go straight through the thin skin membranes under my tongue and into my bloodstream. So I will get the maximum absorption that I possibly can. And I said that I want 14 drops. So I know that this has 20, and I'm going to, let's see, 20 minus 14 is 6. I want to squeeze out 6 drops, and then I'll put the rest of it. Okay, so it's not dropping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rest of this is for me. This is 14 drops. This is my dosage. Yay! All right. So I'm going to put it under my tongue, and then I'm going to leave it under my tongue for at least 60 seconds. I want it to be there as long as possible. I want it to absorb. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and say goodbye. I'm a pause it so that you can see what it tastes like. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I have about 1 minute. So I went ahead and used the tip of my tongue and scooped it and swallowed it. So the taste, green. Yeah, it's a green taste. The texture, a very light yet viscous. Now, I gotta tell you, I tried another CBD before. It was Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web is sorry, I need to be quiet, my dog. Okay, Angel can be not such an angel sometimes. Okay, so I tried Charlotte's Web, and it is in a carrier oil. I believe sunflower and coconut, and it's really heavy oil. And it is a really weird texture that is too rich, not rich tasting, just thick, and it sort of grosses me out and it makes me kind of gag. And it's an automatic response. It's something my body doesn't like to swallow. So this is easier to swallow. It is much lighter. The flavors are about the same. It is not pleasant, but not unpleasant. It is tolerable. They do have flavors. They have a peppermint flavor. The Charlotte's Web that I did was a chocolate mint, and not so much, didn't taste so much like chocolate, but it didn't taste as green, but it still tasted green. So it's a little bit, it's medicine, doesn't have to taste good to work. I'm pretty tolerant about that. So I just did my first dose, and I did 14 drops. So I got approximately 10 milligrams, and they recommend that you start slow. I have experience with CBD before. If you don't, and you're getting ready to start your own CBD, they recommend that you start small and take it several times a day, rather than all at one big dose. Now, what that means, it doesn't mean that I should take this amount that I did all through the day. What it means is the total daily serving size times 2. Generally, it's recommended that you do it twice a day. So if you're going to start with 5 drops. Do it by the drops. So 5 drops is 1/4 of all that are in here. And whether you're doing the 500 or the 750, 0.6 milliliters is the serving size. That's approximately 20 drops. So 5 drops is 1/4 the recommended or suggested dosage. Not recommended, it's suggested. You decide for you what's right for you. CBD will affect everybody differently. And you find a place that's comfortable for you. So start small and gradually increase, but pay attention to what the suggested dosage is and don't exceed it. Maybe I should make a little math chart to help. I think I will. Okay. So, if you want to know more about these products, go to HempWorx, HempWorx.com/MonaRae, MonaRae, and you will be able to look at the products, look at the labels, find out more. I will also have a presence on Facebook. If you would like to receive regular correspondence from me, you can message me on Facebook. For right now, I am Mona Baruti, and I will be establishing my own presence specifically for HempWorx and my HempWorx journey so that you can follow along with me. And what else do you need to know? Just stay tuned. And you can email me, barutim@yahoo.com. That's B as in boy, AROO, D as in dog, Y, M as in Mona @yahoo.com. And until I change that, that's where I'll be. And you can find me on Facebook, and you can message me, and I will keep you informed. Follow my journey. Thanks for coming with me. I am really excited, and I'm excited for the changes that I'm going to see in myself, my body, my health, my labs, my dogs, my skin, because I got skin stuff. And I'm also going to try out the pain salve because, well, you saw my pain. It's not funny. Really.